All right, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good time zone to you, and welcome in to our matchup this morning in the Roulette Rivals 7 tournament. Today, a lower bracket matchup between k-kaneta and Yannini. Two absolute beasts of players, as far as I'm concerned. Just incredible. It's going to be a big one, and it's a fight for survival. This is a fight for survival. The loser of this match is out of the tournament. The winner of this match goes on to, I believe, face the other winner of the lower bracket matchup, and then that winner will end up back in the grand finals. We're going to have our spin here in just a couple seconds. Let's see what we've got, and let's get ready to head off to Berlin. All right, let's see. Here we have our spin. Agent 1, eliminated using a scrap sword, disguised as Florida Man. Agent 2, eliminated with an SMG, disguised as Delivery Guy. Agent 3, eliminated with a fall, disguised as a DJ. Agent 4, eliminated with Fiber Wire, disguised as Rolf Hirschmuller. And Agent 5, eliminated with Loud Pistol, disguised as Dealer. My goodness, this is an interesting spin. Nearly every disguise is a unique disguise, with the exception of the DJ. Oh my goodness. Now, we got a Loud Pistol kill as well. And, we need to see Rolf used, obviously. Rolf is a big part of this, spin here. So, probably going to see the Rolf lure being done. Now, Yannini is still planning. Kaneta has wasted no time. He got straight in here. And this is the Rolf lure we are going to see. This works with the DJ spin. And I mean, why not? Yanni's opting to go for a different start, starting as the club crew, mopping up by the bar here at the chill out area. And Kaneta is going to just work on getting this, isolating all of these targets here. At least I believe so. Oh, he's getting the fiber wire kill straight away. Interesting. Gets that first fiber wire kill down. Yanni, shooting that car and then taking care of the camera out back. Getting ready to box up the delivery guy here. Obviously, you need that disguise for one of the kills. We might see him get Thames with that. Kaneta has just pacified himself another agent there. Now Yannini in the delivery guy disguise, I'm pretty sure is going to kill Agent Thames there with the SMG. And Yannini opting to pull him a bit further away here. Into the bushes. Why not? You know, it can't hurt. He's going to kill Agent Thames with his own SMG. Now he is done with that kill. So Kaneta's already got one kill. Yannini has got two. Oh boy.
We've lost one. Learn from it, gentlemen.
Oh, Gordy, that's the signal. That's the signal. I know what that means. He wants to be my co. God bless you. There's a spin link. There we go. Should be good. I'm in Shoutcasters 1, buddy. Alright, Yanni is, yeah, there's a lot. This is a lot to keep up with here with both players. Okay, here goes Kaneta getting his fall kill disguised as a DJ. Gonna dump Agent Montgomery right down the hatch there. And there's the fall kill as DJ for Kaneta. Also has the fiber wire kill. Yanni has confirmed the SMG kill as a delivery guy as well. Agent Thames with the, yeah, that one. There we go. And I believe that's where we are at now. Okay, Kaneta's going to clear out this security room here. Take care of the evidence. Okay, here goes Yannini making his Florida man grab. Oh, but he hears the gunshot. He hears the dart get shot, so he's going to take a second to react to that appropriately. He's got to investigate the sound of the shot first, and now he's going to get sick and go isolate himself.
Fair, I think as soon as I heard a shot, I'd be sick already. I don't think I'd need a dart to make me sick to you. I don't think that would delay that.
How you doing, Gordy? Nice to have you here today.
No worries, Barb. I just I'm last minute in myself, so I'm not entirely sure what's going on, but I'm looking at the kill list. Obviously, we need a Florida man. And
yep.
Yanni's got his.
Mm-hmm. And
we need a Florida man for a scrap sword. Oh,
that's right. It's an interesting combination. k-kaneta's already done. Yannini has not done the Rollfluor. k-kaneta has.
Okay.
So two very different approaches. Yannini definitely has Agent Thames down, and I believe has a few other pacifications here. k-kaneta's working on getting the dealer disguise. So k-kaneta's got at least 2 confirmed kills. Yannini with 1, but working on setting up the others.
Surprised to see the dealer disguise. Sorry, not the dealer. The delivery guy disguise being used first. Now, looking at the spin, yeah, that's Rollfluor all day, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it really is. It seems really well optimized for the Rollfluor. Maybe with the exception of the loud pistol kill. That's certainly. Oh no, Yannini gets a body found.
No, you have that room though. You have that room in the back. That's 2 doors. That is a loud weapon kill.
You're right.
There.
You're right. In the Rolf office for sure. Forgot about that little room. That's where the fall kill is too. So he dumped Montgomery down that little hatch as the DJ, and it worked out beautifully. But Yannini got ripped there because one of his meleeed pacifications was discovered. So I'm not sure who it was exactly that was found. It may have been Montgomery. I don't know for certain, but someone got found who shouldn't have gotten found. So Yannini's back to square one. k-kaneta is solid here. He's got a couple targets. He's got at least 3 laid out in the back office here for him.
Sure, and we're seeing it now with him dragging whoever's hand that is to that little back room.
Sure.
Double door, soundproof. Well, I mean, even if it wasn't, you got plenty of places to dump someone there as well.
Sure.
There he goes.
All right.
That is the dealer loud kill done for k-kaneta.
Now
So he's got scrap sword, Florida man, and SMG delivery guy to go.
Yes, and we did see him drop that emetic device out by Florida Man while he was on the dance floor, so I think he's got him squared away already as far as the disguise is concerned. Does need to go grab the scrap sword, I believe.
Yeah, that's not too far. Well, it's right outside the biker hangout, isn't it?
Sure.
You've got that little juice bar. Is it the juice bar?
Yes.
You got a couple of bartenders hanging out there, and then you got a couple of bikers. And the security is right by there.
Mm-hmm.
There is a camera, but if you've already taken care of the camera, again, problem.
Yeah, it's interesting trying to see Yannini make this work without doing the Rollfluor.
Yeah.
Because as you said, it really does seem pretty well optimized for that spin. You've got, no suit spin.
Well, to these seasoned players, I mean, starting as the DJ, having that as one of your disguises, boom, you're right there. You've only got to go upstairs as the Florida man.
Sure.
You've got an easy biker disguise to grab to go get the scrap sword, which Cake done, look.
Mm-hmm.
And change back into Florida man, take out whomever. Could be, I don't know, Swan. You got Rhodes up there.
Sure.
Thames is one of the ones that goes downstairs, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
And I believe, you get easy access to green as well on the roof.
Yeah, of course, yes.
So we'll see, now he made Florida Man sick. I don't know that he actually got him pacified and ready for his disguise. Now I'm kind of second guessing myself. He may have just sort of forgotten about him to get him while he was sick.
Sure. Okay, k-kaneta finding that drain pipe down to Rolf's office. Very easy to find, apparently. Yeah. Unless you are a moron. Okay.
Wouldn't know anything about that.
There it is. There's the SMG kill as delivery man. Can grab himself whatever disguise he wants there, but everybody else is knocked the fuck. So he doesn't have to worry too much about that.
Exactly.
k-kaneta looking very, very good here.
Very good. And
Okay,
Yenny's
where's Yanni?
he's got at least one down confirmed right now. And Kaneta does have the Florida Man disguise, so he's going for that scrap sword kill next. That's his final kill.
Just needs to get back upstairs. And the stairs, well, it goes all the way up to the roof, this one, doesn't it? This set here.
Yeah.
Oh, he has the scrap sword there, and
Yep.
there goes Davenport
That is
into
all
a tech
kills.
crew, non-trespass disguise, and of course you got the Rolf exit just around the corner. k-kaneta sub-10ing it here by the looks of things.
Wow. Is that...
Oh, it's just, it's 10 minutes and 1 second
I
is
wonder
when he
if
hit
is-
exit there.
Is that possibly a new record, or is the current Berlin record under 10 minutes?
I think the current Berlin record is under 10 minutes, and I think Chris X3, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I believe
For all
it
his
is.
faults, he does do a good Berlin.
Wow.
But
GG's.
GG's.
Yeah, very well optimally played there by Kaneta. What a performance. Yannini, unfortunately, with that rip in the middle of his attempt there, I want to say it was Agent Montgomery who was discovered, but someone who was bonked rather than tranquilized definitely was found, and you know, there's no way to get around that other than restarting. It's a tough
Yeah,
loss.
once you got a civilian in the mix, as it were. Well, I say civilian, non-target
Sure.
in the mix, then yeah, things get dicey. But well, that was pretty quick. And
Yeah, definitely very quick. I would imagine most of these matches here will be quick. Although now that I've said that, Caster's curse.
of course.
We're gonna have some crazy draws. Maybe not.
Well, there you
though.
go. Throaty and user join your channel, letting us know in the chat there that the record for Berlin is currently 8 minutes and 44 seconds
Right.
by Piggy.
Thank you for the confirmation. Also, it is dawning on me that we could have pulled this information up at rrstats.currymaker.net. This is a website and labor of love, ran and maintained by Currymaker, and I believe In4Fun and Yannini also contribute in some ongoing way as well, where you can find all sorts of player statistics, map records, win rates, lose rates, how often players pick different maps. It is just stats heaven, really. I can't think of a better place to find Roulette Rivals stats. That's
In4Fun, I mean, he is a spreadsheet animal, and I'm sure he forms a very solid platform for Curry to build the site on.
Oh,
no
sure.
doubt about that.
Definitely. And also helps keep track of our slacking butts when we fall behind with keeping the VODs uploaded. He'll let us know like when the matches were streamed and if they have to still go on YouTube. So seriously, very...
Oh, you've had some messages as well. That's okay. It's not just... Fair.
Hey, you know what? It helps me to keep on track. I don't know what I'd do without it. Probably lose some of the VODs, truthfully. But,
Get told off,
yeah.
I think, is the first thing we can't do without it. But saying that, Berlin, one of the quote-unquote longer maps. And look at that. It was 10 minutes and 1 second when k-kaneta hit finished, I believe.
Yeah.
So, I mean... very nice,
flawless.
quickly done.
Flawless performance for sure.
But we're onto a much quicker map now with New York, and you look at the lifetime performance. k-kaneta not had a good time here. Only been in it twice, but lost both times. Yanni, on the other hand, well, he's got a +2 in the win column for him there. 7 wins, 5 losses, no tie. So
Yeah.
well visit.
Yes, this is certainly Yannini's map pick, so Kaneta will certainly have known that this is coming and would have had ample time, or at least I would hope a little bit of time to practice. And surely Kaneta is no stranger to the game. You know, you don't get this far being lucky, and so we're sure to see a practiced Kaneta on this map here. But Yannini's definitely stiff competition here on this map. Also, let's just take a quick look. Look at that current map record. 2 minutes and 15 seconds. Real time. Planning, loading.
Yeah.
In4Fun set that record in our last Roulette Rivals event. And that gives you some idea of how quickly the spin will arrive and be gone. You know, it's often said that we wait for the spin to arrive longer than we see the players actually attempting the spin, and that's often the case, but it's not always the case.
What you can also say as well, that map record he probably didn't go for the data core. So
Are you
I know
sure
there
about
are fans of the data. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I know we have fans of the data core.
Sure.
I'm a big fan of someone that actually started as bank robber and pulled up the golden shotgun on one of their attacks.
Definitely some
But that
style
was a
points.
mistake by me. I shouldn't have gone for the golden shotgun. I should. Iggy totally wrecked me.
Oh, sure.
But either way,
We want some predictions. The chat wants their predictions. We'll do a quick 1-minute prediction. Our spin's going to be here in a couple of seconds, Gordy. Why don't you go ahead and tell people what we have?
okay, we have Sierra Yamazaki Savalas with injected poison as a high security guard. This should be very, very quick.
Wow.
I can't see the boys messing about on this. We're probably going to see security guards start down near the vault. And look at that. Both of them straight in very quick. We have a synchronized start. Both have a karma in hand. Perez gives up the goods straight away. Look at this.
This is going to be a very synchronized run here. This is
this
awesome.
This is going to... if this has got photo finish... I'm trying to think of some other words for just the way that's going to be synchronized. But look at it.
Perfect symmetry.
Literally, yes, it's going to be bugger all in it. Oh, saying that, look at that, Yanni with an EMP giving himself a second or two advantage there, whereas k-kaneta did it manually. And there's our first deviation.
Yes.
Yanni stealing an absolute march on this.
Wow. Subtle differences with like using an EMP there, jumping over that little railing instead of running around it.
Okay, so Yanni using a coin. Ooh, all right then.
Kaneta doing the router to disrupt the Wi-Fi.
Okay, so there is a difference in strat. We've got a peekaboo. Yanni's trying hard to get this peekaboo, trying to get this lore. Mixing, getting a bit confused there, I think, because he's getting the... you can only peekaboo and then audio lore. You can't do both at the same time. But k-kaneta making the karma work for him here.
Yep.
And a knockout.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Okay.
She's,
yeah, of course he needs her live because it is an injected poison kill. He does need to control this.
Now he's gonna aiming a weapon at them usually helps. Oh, he gets it.
And he's got it. Wow.
Nicely done.
Very well managed. Picks up the next data disc. Of course, he still has to get Mans.
Yeah, and he gets it as well. But Kaneta's got a
quicker,
Yeah, Kaneta's a few seconds ahead here in in-game time. How fast can Yanni catch up, I wonder?
Sure. But with that, with a slight advantage here.
Oh my gosh.
Has taken out the security cameras as well. Doesn't have to worry about that. And there goes Fabian Mann.
Yep. Now Yanni's going to do the same thing, but Fabian's at a different spot in his routine by now.
Yes, he's just around the corner. But look at this, k-kaneta is going to get out. He's going to take the VIP exit. There is no tie on here. The loading times won't be enough for Yanni to make this, I don't think.
Yeah,
Zero. I mean, look at that straight away. Admin. Yeah, no, it's a wrap. It's done.
Yeah, Kaneta definitely had. Yanni lost a little bit too much time there on the Fabian grab, and
But look at how quick. It's a shame the timers aren't still up, but Yannini 2 minutes and 39 seconds on his in-game time.
Wow.
2 minutes and 27 seconds for k-kaneta. So yeah, that 12-second difference in game time when they started at exactly the same time. There's no way that Yannini's computer took 12 seconds to load in.
Sure. So while it does sort of technically qualify for the conditions of a photo finish, it's just there's, everyone knows that basically on these maps, when there's someone finishes just that much faster than the other, photo finish definitely wouldn't even do anything, truthfully. It would just kind of waste everybody's time, and Yannini definitely knows that too. So
yeah, he I don't think they have been giving him his chance to wave his right either.
Right.
So.
Definitely. But that was extremely, breakneck speed. I personally struggle a lot with those maps, New York and Dartmoor, and the ones that just, obviously it depends a lot on your opponent, but going up against one of these two on a map like that, like you have to be speed running and it has to be perfect. And whoever just plays a little bit sloppier than the other, sorry, but you're likely not going to win because of that.
Sure. There is a really simple solution. 420, good friend of mine, gives me this advice on an almost daily basis. There's a very, very simple solution. And that's get good. And it's at that point I swear at him loudly.
Just get good. What are you doing?
Yeah, come on. Have you tried not being poor? Have you tried all these different things?
Hadn't considered that.
Just be good at the game. That's all it is, apparently.
It's as easy as step 1, get good. That's
step 1, get good. 2, be good. There you go.
Easy
3,
peasy.
profit. 3, profit.
So, okay, Gordy, let's take a look at these stats here, can we? So Kaneta,
we can.
We've played here a total of 6 times. We've seen Kaneta perform in Miami 6 times. Victorious each and every time. However, there's no performance versus opponent statistics. So in all of their matchup, they've never squared off on Miami. So this is a first.
But also, look at Yannini's.
Yeah, tell us what we got there.
15 visits, 14 wins, 1 loss. And also, right down at the bottom there, you'll see the map record. 5 minutes and 23 seconds. Yannini. So, we've got a very confident little German boy over on the other side there, I would say. We've got less time to the spin arrives. Only by like 2 minutes before actually... Well, Yanni looking confident there, and k-kaneta is in the chat, just taking a quick break, having a look, and
getting himself all psyched up about those
14-1-0 by Yannini.
Yeah.
What the fiddlesticks?
That, if the name alone doesn't give you enough reason to worry, those statistics definitely might make you feel a little bit uneasy.
Yeah, it should be good. I mean, Colored Lonely making a really good point. 21-0 combined. Somebody's, I was just about to say somebody's O's got to go, but
Yep.
Yeah,
someone's taken a loss here today, so.
Well, there is that website you were on about. Let's have a look. Who did you actually come to blows with here? Let's have a quick look. We see. Yeah, Miami's a cracking map anyway. I think I like.
I really enjoy Miami as well. Very interesting to see. I mean, a lot of times we see similar, the sugar isolation and stuff like that, and they're tried and true strats. They work. But there are ways to sort of optimize depending on the spin that you get, and it really comes down to those kind of subtle differences. Do you use the dongle strat? Do you use the sugar strat? How are you gonna, do you grab an extra Kronstadt security disguise so you can haul around an illegal weapon, like one of the axes, for instance? It kind of comes down to those little things that just can add small amounts of time that, can compound and turn into big amounts of time, giving someone an advantage or disadvantage when it comes to a photo finish situation, which, we may see here on this Miami spin.
Well, the way they've been going, they're not messing around, are they?
No, not at all.
I mean, look at how... I mean, there was 12 seconds in that New York, of course, yeah. New York? New York?
New York.
I've had a long day already. New York is classed as a coin flip by some people. But, you've still got to go in, you've still got to know what you're doing. That wasn't much in it. I've just found... where Yannini did lose Miami, and that was in Roulette Rivals 3, and it was on console, and it was the winner's bracket semi-final, and that was against Agent 420.
Oh, our boy Agent 420, huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
The man himself, yeah. The way that particular match went, it was Colorado, which was 420's pick. Believe it or not, 420 did take Colorado. And then Yanni went on to win. No, he lost that entire map, actually. Colorado, Yannini took Colorado, and then lost Whittleton Creek and Miami. So yeah, Yannini's sole Miami loss was to 420, and it was on console, and he's got better since then.
Wow.
However, the spin is here. Come on then, Barb, tell us what it is.
All right, we have Sierra Knox, and this is Sierra this time. Eliminated with fire, disguised as a Kowloon mechanic, and Robert Knox, eliminated with loud SMG, disguised as a street musician. Okay.
Okay, I'll be surprised if we don't see a dolphin start. The street musician, one of the more awkward grabs once you get later into the game time.
Sure.
But it's pretty much guaranteed. You know, once you know the getting of it, if you start by the dolphin fountain.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd be surprised if we didn't see that start.
Well, get ready to be surprised because I can see
Go on,
Yannini
man.
actually chose a food vendor start, and Kaneta actually did choose the dolphin. Oh wait, no, he didn't choose food vendor. He did Kowloon mechanic.
He went straight with Kowloon mechanic.
Well,
An
my
early
eyes
finish.
definitely are working this morning.
Yeah.
So Kaneta's going straight for that street musician here, I think.
Yeah, different sort of method as well. You don't need to distract that guy, I don't think. But he's done it. Very quick karma.
And
Just folds backwards. What a great animation.
good, it's advantageous too because he didn't have to stand up and do the 5-second fall animation, which
Yeah, sure.
You know, those precious seconds can definitely add up.
Yep, and he's going to be very quick on Bobo.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to assume that's a loud SMG in that briefcase. I didn't get to see the loadout, the pre-plan.
If it's not, I know there's that guard who stands up there at the top of the steps who enforces the other Kronstadt security. He does carry an HX-10, which would qualify for loud SMG. But it looks like he does have a loud one on his back, so it's a non-issue.
Fair enough.
Yannini's getting ready to do the sugar strat here, it seems.
Does indeed, yeah, getting himself a Kronstadt mechanic there. Of course, the Kronstadt garage is the largest of all the garages
Sure.
for the global innovation race, because it's a story mission type thing with the Kronstadt. That's why the Blue Sea driver doesn't have a mechanic, because
Right.
they don't have a garage. A little bit of lore for you there.
So Kaneta's opting to take out the guards in that security room up there.
He's gonna get a good. Whoa, he's got a searching going
Yeah.
on because he used the a loud weapon to take out the laptop there.
And he kind of was. I wonder who. I think that might be just one of the. I think
Oh
that's
no,
the,
no! Oh, tell a lie. I think the searching was basically the musician being found.
Could be.
Yeah, there was no gunshot heard or nothing, so he should be okay there.
Sure.
And Yannini just about to pop something for the Sierra fire kill. That would have been an EMP on the lead oil drum. She's not dead yet. She is dead now.
And
Right.
he gets a lot of whoosh there from that Kronstadt mechanic out there working on
Yeah.
his car, but he does get out okay. Now he's got to watch these enforcers,
Ooh, this is
reminiscent of the Crows in Mumbai. You've got these event security roamers who can have a keen eye for people wearing disguises, apparently.
yeah. To quote Fuskin in for fun there. Well, you got to learn the crowd mechanic somehow.
Yeah.
K-kaneta knocking out Bobo's guard, and just gonna blow Bobby away.
There he
He
goes.
goes. Bobo's dead. Again with that search.
Yeah.
Should
does
be
that,
okay. No one should hear that.
Yeah.
But maybe it's the race marshal on the overpass.
That's what my
panicking.
guess was going to be.
And it
'cause,
is.
Yeah, he's
There he
panicking.
is. Yeah, you can see that.
So there goes. Here's Yannini now trying to get this street musician. Hopefully, is.
Okay, should be okay.
Yep.
Oh, well done. Very well done by Yannini there. And Yannini, really strong here, I would say. He's
Yeah.
not far from Bob. It's just going to depend on that laptop lore, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, Kaneta's still got to do the whole bringing Sierra into the garage, you know, get a trespassing disguise, because right now he's not in a trespassing disguise, so he's going to need to snag himself some kind of trespassing disguise. Might just grab the waiter?
Well, I mean, the Kowloon mechanic would be the obvious choice, because
Sure.
that's what he needs for the kill.
Yeah.
There is a free medic disguise as well, which gives you nice, easy access to the exit as well.
Mm-hmm.
But Yanni won't need that because there is a helicopter. Someone's left the keys of the helicopter in the ignition, which is really, really just.
It just shows how unconcerned the elite truly are with their own safety. You know, they don't lock doors and remove keys.
I don't.
They've got paid security. It's not a problem. And that's what 47's here for. Now, Yannini is gonna make short work of Bob here, I imagine.
Look at his guard. He's got some Vitus dance in the doorway there. Just he's tranked him, but he's doing some really weird sort of
Yeah.
some dance. Yanni's trying to take care of these two geezers so he can get away with this loud. Oh, that is.
Oh.
Oh, that could have gone all kinds of wrong, but he gets away with it.
Get some unfortunate head turn.
Very nice double knockout by Yanni there.
Oh, for a second
I thought.
For a second, I thought that was someone standing in the doorway. Oh no, Yanni's actually not enjoying this because he doesn't want this door to be open. There you go.
No, he does not. He wants it to be a bit more soundproof, doesn't he? But my God, entertainment-wise, that's beautiful.
Now, Yanni just needs to get back into the street vendor disguise and or street musician there, get the kill, and then exfiltrate. So hopefully...
Yeah, he does need that silenced loud SMG from somewhere.
Oh, I think if he didn't bring one in, he's gonna take it from that guard who's at the top of the stairs.
Yeah. And that will, of course, make it that little bit safer.
Sure.
I mean, he can always take the shot from inside the window that he's just crawled through. You know, so people actually go towards the sound of the gunshot rather than where it lands.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this geezer is an enforcer, so he does have to be a touch careful.
Oh, shoot. Get it in there.
Okay, k-kaneta, though. Looking for the peekaboo.
Oh, Yannini's not going well for him.
Yanni. Okay, k-kaneta, meanwhile, has got the peekaboo on Sierra.
Kaneta really is catching up here.
Well, Yanni, I've got to give the advantage to Yanni because Kaneta's got to get her to a fire barrel, and there it is.
Kaneta gets himself spotted.
Yeah, you've got those two mechanics in what would be the Blue Sea Driver garage, but Yanni is out. Yanni is unbeaten on PC in Miami.
Nice.
Takes his record to 15-1 on Miami. Look at that, 6 minutes and 30 seconds. Very nicely done.
Wow. Yeah, very well played there. Kaneta was on track. That was pretty competitive, but he still had more work to do with like setting up the kill there, and obviously, was not without risk when you drag her to that particular barrel.
Yeah, Yanni had the much better strat. They're making it leak, letting it calm, putting an EMP device there. Sierra will spot that and go straight to it. Someone did say in the chat it's a super coin.
Mm-hmm.
It's the EMP, and so very, very nicely done by Yanni there.
Sure.
Totally picked the correct strat then. I'll shut my whore mouth. Starting at the dolphin fountain was not the way to go.
Well, that just shows the beauty of how many different ways there are to, approach a spin. Obviously there's a lot that goes into, especially high level, late in the competition kind of gameplay. It often comes down to like the small decisions that are made. Do you have to accidentally, do you smuggle something in the wrong location and you've got to make a bit of a detour to grab it? How long does that take you? 15 seconds, 30 seconds? Obviously those are big mistakes that add up, but even smaller kind of mistakes with, do you choose to hop through this window instead of, jumping over the railing and climbing on the pipe or something? You know what I mean? Like, it's little kind of Swiss cheese choices that you make in how you navigate the levels. If there's a lot of downtime or you're just kind of waiting for a target to get somewhere, if you can be juggling multiple plates or multiple things at the same time, being more optimal that way, that'll give you a clear advantage, but that's hard to do, It's, just getting through a spin or even thinking of a way to solve a spin is oftentimes enough to make your brain feel like it's utterly racked. And trying to optimize on top of that is an exercise in like mental competence, it really is.
I quite agree. Yeah, this is, again, my mate is constantly telling me Why are you just standing there waiting? You're doing nothing. Go and set something up. Try and go, you know, you've got to be thinking, right, okay, I'm waiting for this person to get here, but you can also be doing something else. And if you can do something else in time, get another disguise lined up, get another weapon lined up, whatever it may be.
Right.
It's going to be to your advantage rather than just standing there waiting for someone to die.
Right. Yeah.
Which must be the most frustrating thing for speedrunners. I'm not a first to admit that. But it's the most frustrating thing, having to wait for cutscenes.
Yeah. Having to wait for targets to get into position or waiting for these NPCs to get out of the way. It's like, don't wait. Put a bullet distraction somewhere. Throw something. You know, get a peekaboo. Let someone whoosh you a little bit. There's all these different ways to kind of try and do something faster. And,
make a meme, for Christ's sake, while you're at it. You know?
Do something. Don't just be sitting there.
Yeah, do something. But looking at the lifetime performance here again, Yannini's been there 15 times. Lost 5 of those. But look at that. I mean, 2/3 is 66% is still pretty good. K-kaneta only been here 4 times. Lost the once, won the other 3. But this is only his 3rd competition. First joined us in RR6, competed in the RWC, and is back now in RR7. Of course, he is a finalist. He was a finalist in the World Championship. So, yeah, clearly a man to watch.
Definitely.
But again, Yannini right there, look at that. I mean, 3-time Roulette Rival champion. Force to be reckoned with.
Absolutely. Both of these players are just, you know, it's like an unstoppable force versus an immovable object. You know, one doesn't really overcome the other, but at the same time, there can only be one winner in this matchup here. In our first to 6, this could be Kaneta's, you know, path to victory, or Yannini could fight back harder here. Gordy, go ahead. Tell us what we've got to look forward to.
Okay, we got Zoe Washington with an explosion accident as a guard, and Sophia Washington with a fall as an elite guard. This is a kind spin, I would say. Yeah. There's a few propane flasks around. Fall, well, they're up quite high. You know, there's plenty of places to dump her out and dash her head on the rocks below.
Sure. Yeah.
I tell you what there's not, and that's a Guinness in my hand. I should be back in just a sec.
All right, so we have Kaneta starting as an ARC member there in the bar, and Yannini opting for a warehouse custodian start. Going to see a quick master of ceremonies grab and lure. There's a propane flask here in this room for the explosive accident kill for Zoe. And there's also a guard disguise just right outside. You know, you got one here, you know, and there's got the 2 other guys outside the door as well. But Yannini's probably just going to do a quick drive-by, hopefully getting whooshed there a little bit. Kaneta taking out the security cams. Oh, and he gets spotted trespassing there, though. He pulled a bit too much whoosh as he was running between those boxes there. That is trespassing for that lowly guard disguise that he was wearing. So back to the custodian start. Meanwhile, Kaneta is going to try to grab Sophia. This is a security room, I believe, that he's in. Yes, it is. He may also... We'll see how he chooses to set that up. But this is the security room with the 2 raiders who stand in front of that computer. So should be able to get Sophia pacified and dumped out that window without any problem. Yannini using a calmer dart there on that lowly guard. Going to do a drive-by. Boom! There is the propane kill on Zoe. Nicely done by Yannini. Now, let's see. Switching back into custodian disguise. Now, here goes Kaneta, ready to make the pounce on the other Washington twin. That is Sophia. Going to get this dump eliminate prompt right here. And she is out, and she is dead. Yannini has got this elite guard palmered. Now has that disguise needed for the Sophia fall kill. I'm trying to think where Yannini might be getting to the radio room in time to do the lure for her, though I don't know if there's a good place to get a fall kill. Maybe out this window that he's jumping right in, but there may be a risk of getting spotted there. Now here she comes. Here comes Sophia just in time for the radio lure. Kaneda is... Okay, Yannini gets her. She responds to the radio. He switches off the radio, so there's no additional distraction.
Come on,
So Kaneda has chosen to go for this guard disguise here in this bathroom. Okay, Yannini going to go for this dump kill. And he goes for it, but it's not an elimination. She's not dead, and everyone has looked in that area. I don't know that Yannini was thinking that that was... Okay, he does a... Oh my god. Oh man, now Yannini has to worry about this guard's line of sight. Oh man. He gets it. Yannini gets it. Kaneda still needs to get this explosive kill. Whoa, Yannini with the comeback here.
I'm at the helicopter. The place is crawling with security.
Beautiful. Wow. Oh man.
Okay, so what? Where are we? Oh,
Perfect timing.
Me.
Perfect timing,
You are kidding
Gordy.
me. Oh, yeah, I
Welcome
swear,
back.
Bruce reminded me it was his dinner time, so I quickly put his food in a bowl, and wow.
Yeah, Yannini blazed through that. He did a drive-by. 420 would have been so proud, and he did a drive-by explosive kill. You know, breacher, propane, for Zoe, and then very quickly got up to Sophia in time for the radio lure. He dumped her out of one window, you know, the window that most of the time you hop in through, but that's not an eliminate dump. That's just a regular dump. So everyone's attention kind of turned back to that stairwell. But Yannini kept calm, he kept cool. He ran out in front of the guard who was about to go investigate, dropped his ICA titanium crowbar, or whatever he was holding. I think it was a crowbar. I don't know. The guard lost interest, and then he was able to get back down to her body and dump her over a deeper ledge, which did kill her.
Is it that the one where the two guards go walking past?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be the one.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, super quick.
That timing couldn't have been better, could it?
It was like 4 minutes. What was the in-game time? Oh, we can see it right there. 2 minutes, 55 seconds. It was extremely fast.
Look at this. Now we're off to Bangkok, and yet another map record that is held by Yannini here. Going from 4-0 down, and he was 4-0 down, to smashing Miami. Apparently, from what I've just been told, I have no reason to disbelieve Barb, but to absolutely kicking the shit out of Scale there.
Yeah.
And he's off to Bangkok with another map that he holds a record on, or the Roulette Rivals record.
Sure.
From RR5 as well, so he's had it for a while.
Yeah, this potentially if we get served up the right spin, we might see Kaneta get a record here. Now, obviously these are maps that are randomly chosen by hit maps, so neither player would have possibly been expecting to play here, so they might not be very practiced on it. Yeah, it is anybody's game here. We are all tied up 4-4. This is the first to 6. It's extremely unlikely this would end in a draw. So hopefully we see something interesting. You know what I would like to see here, Gordy? I would like to see a consumed poison kill for Jordan.
Oh, yeah.
Because
so either
that's
the cake
something...
or the story mission to get him the drink from his water bowl.
Yeah, and the reason why is because I've been keeping my eye on the Discord, and there's some chatter about the timing for this consumed poison kill for Jordan. It's sort of sensitive to like where he is in his cycle, depending on like when the cake topper is placed, for instance. So it could be a bit harder to get the most kind of optimal timing with a condition like that. I don't think players...
Yeah, I saw T Nort whining about it. Is the only word to use. Whining. Nort was whining.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, have you paid out your chunks of meat? Have you done your prediction?
Let's do that here. Let's see. Choose outcome.
I don't want to leave you at the But the ravages of these animals in the chat, they all get they can get a bit funny about this sort.
Oh, you don't say.
But at least you actually get it right eventually.
Yeah. I don't think I've paid out the wrong predictions yet either, so Chad, you don't have a
you
whole
got to
lot
be
to
a
complain
right
about.
moron to do that, mate. You've got to be an absolute idiot to do that.
But yeah,
Again,
this is
yes, that would be me.
This is Yannini is on a comeback kick here. Can we talk about that? Kaneta got to 4 first, and then Yannini fought back on Miami, fought back on Scale, and now here we are in Bangkok. Certainly, you know, this is a 2016 map, so this is something he's certainly been competing on for a while, you know, compared to like the Hitman 3 maps, for instance.
Oh, momentum is real.
Yeah.
I would say momentum is real. It can have a big effect.
Mm-hmm.
But k-kaneta, I wouldn't put it past him to take it. He's a very, very good player.
Mm-hmm.
Is this LB or WB, mate?
This is LB round 7, so someone's
okay,
out
so
after
it matters.
this. Yeah.
And look at this.
All right.
Consume poison.
We get it. We get a consume poison kill. Unbelievable. As the groundskeeper, and then how's Ken gonna go out, Gordy?
Oh, Ken's gonna get blowed up by a hotel security explosion accident. So, yeah.
Wow. Hit maps.
Might see another painted drive-by.
Yeah, this is great. I like this spin. Consume poison for Jordan. Groundskeeper. Yeah, let's see how they choose to go about it. Both players.
Yanni straight away and k-kaneta as well. Both starting in the kitchen. Both looking for that cake topper. Yanni gets his first, and k-kaneta does as well. No problems there.
Right.
Both leaving via different doorways, though. Yanni seems to know exactly where he's headed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Yanni stole the march there with his exit out the kitchen.
Definitely.
Certainly knew the route much better.
Mm-hmm. So he's going to be heading straight up to the room. Now he'll probably get there while the other chef is in that room. You've got some cameras to dodge.
With that though, k-kaneta might not be going for the consume first. Now, is he going Bugman for some reason? He won't be going Bugman because you wouldn't want to bring Jordan down.
Sure.
But for some reason he's taken that way. Okay. Interesting route for k-kaneta up to the party room.
Yeah, we'll see how it comes together here for him.
Yeah, that was weird.
Now, Yannini's been hanging out here. He's in a bit of a holding pattern. I think he's just waiting for this conversation.
Yes, the camera.
Camera, as well as that chef who is an enforcer for that disguise. Now, but he did already put the poison and cake topper in. So that's
and he's
not
also
an issue.
got a propane flask in hand. There's 2 in the party room you can pick up. Of course, there are several down near the tuk-tuk.
Mm-hmm.
But, this is frustrating for Yanni having to wait for that.
Yeah.
You know, we've all had co-workers like that, haven't we? Dickheads who you just wish would get out of the way. You just like try and hide to avoid them.
Yeah. Okay, so Kaneta is gonna go for the tranquilization here on these 2 gardeners on the roof.
Both of them as well, not just the one.
Yeah, take out both of them.
But he does get his groundskeeper disguise, so.
So Yanni's gonna get his hotel security outfit here. There's a propane flask ready to go. Probably gonna go do a quick drive-by explosion on Ken, and then hope to get back to the chef's disguise. Or Jordan eats.
Oh, he's got all the time in the world for... some big whoosh, though. He's got all the time in the world to get back for that keeper disguise.
Sure.
Ken, he's pretty local. Look at this.
All right, you know, he's got to get the positioning just right so as to not blow up Otis.
Got to get some separation. Got plenty of separation there. And it's a breacher.
Boom.
Target eliminated. Accident kill. Explosion kill. Yanni gets that one.
Beautiful. Hopefully he just manages to continue to avoid camera trouble. Now, I guess there's a groundskeeper disguise down here. Is there a free groundskeeper disguise down here in the basement? Because he'll need to get back in. Yes, right there. He's just going to use his dart to get back in here, wait for that poison to happen, and then we'll be all set to exfiltrate whenever that happens.
Yeah, got that, like you say, got the basement exit just waiting then for him. Doesn't have to worry about anybody enforcing him.
Mm-hmm.
No cameras, no problems there. Oh, sorry, tell a lie. There is a camera, but he can just Ease on past.
Yeah, I would
Takes dear sut time. Yannini is looking
turn
really
around
good
and
here.
pop it though. How bad would it be if you were to just get accidentally spotted there?
Okay, k-kaneta gets his Ken the Brick Morgan kill. Now needs to get back into his groundskeeper disguise, but from what we were saying as well, Yannini did get the cake topper and the poison in much quicker.
I think Kaneta is trying to get back. I think he's about to eat as well. Can Kaneta get to his groundskeeper disguise in time?
Should be able. He's in
Okay,
his
he's in.
groundskeeper disguise, so he's safe there. The kill's not going to be invalidated.
Sure.
Just needs to get to an exit.
Now, who's it going to happen for first? Look at this. Both players took very different strats.
They started. I mean, look at the timing. Yannini is what about 7 or 8 seconds in front of k-kaneta.
Yeah.
I'd say it's looking better for Yannini, to be honest, because he got the poison in that much quicker. The topper on.
Yeah, this is
And
definitely.
he does have that slight in-game advantage as well.
Yannini is like, what the heck is happening here?
Just gotta wait. Just gotta wait.
Oh
just
man,
gotta
this
wait.
is a nail biter for sure. Because whoever it pops for first, they can exfiltrate, and then they've got a real and it's not in their hands anymore. They just have to wait for.
They just gotta wait. Anything could have happened in the meantime.
Like, who knows what it's coming down to? Jordan looks like he's inspecting the cake on Yannini's screen. Kaneta's just trying to not even worry about it. There it goes for Yannini.
Yep, Yannini's got this. And that is going to be a 501 exit. And it is. He's got a Levi's exit there.
Oh, but Kaneta gets it. There it pops for Kaneta as well just a few seconds later. So...
Photo finish there, though, but I think...
Wow, look at the in-game time difference.
Quicker for k-kaneta as well, and he certainly looked to be the slower one there.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, okay.
So,
I think this might be a genuine photo finish there.
Yeah, it could even be a tie. It honestly could, because if a photo finish... Okay, and let's just briefly talk about what a photo finish is. Most of us know it,
Sure.
but just in case anybody is watching, new to the event, you don't know what a photo finish is. It is the amount of time that the player took to complete the spin minus load times. So when a spin is delivered, there's 47 minutes on the clock, and the time is calculated from those 47 minutes until they hit done on the spin link. And
Yes.
what they'll do is they'll take up all that amount of time it took for them till they were able to hit done, and they subtract all the time during that window that was spent in a loading screen.
Yep.
And that is subtracted from the total
from
time.
hit and play. Oh, and there it is. Well, there it
Yannini
is.
takes
Yannini gets it.
All right, don't even
There
have to do
wasn't
the
a
full
lot-
explanation.
Well, there wasn't a lot of loading time to count there. To
Sure.
be fair.
Yeah.
No rips from either of them, but it is purely loading time from hit and play to entering the map, and yeah, Yannini gets that.
Incredible.
Wow! What a match!
I'll say that was just came down to an extremely tense final countdown there to see who it was going to go for first, and with Yannini getting it just by a matter of seconds. Wow.
How many times we've been sat here on a bloody photo finish before now, trying to explain the photo finish and trying to make that last as long as possible, so
Right.
the
So they have
result
time to
comes in.
do their calculations,
Yeah.
and then they're like, nope, we're done,
No
you can
worries
stop.
this time. Yeah, we're done. Bye. Yeah, see you later. Bye. The admins are in the bar now having a pint.
Wow. GG's. Really well fought by both of our players. Unfortunately, that means we're going to see k-kaneta exit, making their exit from the tournament at this stage after the lower bracket round 7. Yannini goes on to fight. I mean, he's been powered up. You know, it's often joked about in the Discord that when he's in the lower bracket, he's like super beast mode. And definitely it was the case this time as well, I'm pretty sure.
Well, he does go. Yeah, I mean, Yannini's a good player anyway, mate.
Oh, sure.
we all know
It's
that.
not, yeah, it's a bit of a joke, but obviously, I mean,
Yeah, of course.
he,
But you look at that, he does move on.
to face
k-kaneta, like you say, is out. He will face, well,
Danny Buda versus the winner of the loser of 67, which will be either
Blythe
Blythe
or
or Frody.
Fruity.
wow.
Ooh.
These last couple matches are gonna be big matches between big names.
Yeah, I mean, In for Fun is still waiting on the winner of Blythe and Throat.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, all that's left in the PC bracket right now, you've got Danny Buter, our current Roulette Rivals world champion.
Mhm.
You got Yannini, a 3-time RR champion. You got Blythe, just a returning rival.
Yeah, I think Blythe was a rookie the same, I think either in Roulette Rivals 6 or in the World Championships. I think it was maybe Roulette Rivals 6.
Yeah.
We were the same starting class, I believe. But
And
has
then you
done
got some lad called Frot E7. I've never heard of him.
Frote, I believe.
No, that's a THRAT. No, it's a Frotty7.
Frotty,
And Frotty.
clearly.
So yeah, I mean, Frote. We all know what Frote's about. He's been around the block a few times, seen a few things maybe a man shouldn't have seen.
Yeah, I heard of him.
So yeah, I mean that's a pretty stacked, sharp end of the PC bracket.
Definitely. Should we take a look at the console bracket too? Because the console bracket's been progressing around the same rate, haven't they?
Yeah, they've been smashing on.
So let's take a quick
They
look
have
at
been
that.
smashing on. Some of the loot.
Console bracket. All right. So not many more matches to go here as well. Buff Guy has been undefeated in his current progression through the upper bracket there. No
Go
one,
on, skinny lad.
yeah. Some call him skinny, some call him buff. But whatever you call him, you can't deny the man knows his roulette, and he has just been an absolute beast in this competition.
Even though he can't pronounce Berlin properly.
Berlin, something about leaning bears.
Berlin.
And then Buff will be facing off against either Ducker or Toby Norton, aka T Nort, up there, who have been both playing extremely well in the upper bracket. Someone is going to send the other down into the lower bracket today. In fact, their matchup is in just 3 hours or 4 hours from now, I believe. But one of them will be facing off against Buff, and then yeah, it only gets harder for everybody from this point on.
Sure. Down in the bottom half of that bracket, as we say in the losers bracket, we've still got TK47 Adam Gladiator versus Agent 420. Speedster, I like Hitman. That's going to be another good match.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, so we got Agent 420, TK47, I like Hitman, Speedster, the buff guy, the man who says fuck versus the duck. The man with the potty mouth versus something that flies south.
The bird that flies south, yeah.
That's the one.
I love it.
So yeah, we're getting near the end of this. No, it's been a cracking competition. The pacing is great.
Yeah,
And,
it really is.
Yeah. So what matches do we have upcoming then, dude?
We've got Ducker versus T Nort. That is in just a few hours here from now. Let's see, in my local time zone.
4 hours time, yes.
Yeah, 3 p.m. So that'll be a big match. Don't know who's casting it yet. It'll be a fun surprise, but make sure you try to tune in for that if you can. And then we've also got TK47 versus Agent 420 on the books for tomorrow late morning, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. But if you go to hitmaps.com, you can see the schedule of these upcoming matches presented in your local time zone. So that way you don't have to worry about converting and be like, well, I'm in Europe. I don't know what the time is in America. I feel that struggle. People always talk in Central European time. It means nothing to me. Time is an illusion. But it's not
It's
on
a
Hitmaps.
man-made construct.
It's not on hitmaps.com. It's given to you in a time zone that you can understand. So make sure you go there and check it out. You can also find links to the Frody7 speedrunning community Discord so that you can get involved with the roulette events and other competitions and events that we hold, like speedrunning, contract creation contests. It's a lot of fun. We do a lot of stuff over there, don't we?
Yeah, there's loads of mini comps, all sorts, and not a small amount of shit talking.
No, not insignificant.
Not insignificant, no. But if that's your sort of thing, if Hitman's your sort of thing, then yeah, get on over there.
Definitely.
You'll find something to whet your type.
Now, as far as where we'll go, I think I saw Buff Guy is actually online and streaming. Speaking of, fearsome competition, he's there. He's being muscular. He's playing Hitman. So let's go over there and spend some time with Buff. Maybe you'll learn a thing or two. He knows a lot about the game. Ask him some questions if you have any. And
he's got a really good series as well. If you're really confused about how to approach any of this roulette stuff, He's got an entire series, like 20 videos, called "What is Roulette?"
Mm-hmm.
Going
And,
through each map, what roulette is, how it goes, giving you some example spins, and they are well worth a look if you are new to the game, and even if you're not, so you can go in and just say, "Dope, you should have done it this way."
Definitely. He's a great resource. He's got that YouTube playlist, and being able to catch his streams live, you can ask him to like demonstrate things or answer any questions you might have. So let's go hang out with Buff, and thank you all again. Gordy, thank you for your time and for throwing me that lifeline. When I saw the raid happen, I was like, oh, that's the signal. He wants to get involved with this. And I was so relieved. So thank you for joining me.
It was total last minute. I just saw you go live, and I was like, oh, he's actually catching the match, and there's no one going. I think I better jump in.
It was always very unplanned, but great to have you with. And to the Hitman community, thank you for coming out to watch and supporting these events. And get involved. If you're on the fence, we'd love to have you. Sign up. And we'll see you at the next matchup. Thank you again, Gordy.
Indeed.
Take care, everyone.
Cheers, buddy.